Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is Defub21. You're about to see another video of a Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC without commentary. It's actually of the exact same sequence as in the previous video. The crucial difference, the vital difference, is that while the previous video was recorded at 1080p at 60 frames a second, using the default video or graphics settings of the game, decided which should be the default ones for my system, this video is recorded using the graphics settings as defined, as recommended by the NVIDIA Geforce Experience software. While, as far as I can tell, the frame rate does not drop below 30 frames per second, it rarely, particularly when you're in a vehicle moving at speed, hits 60, and it usually is somewhere between 50 something frames a second and averages somewhere around the 40, 45, 46 frame mark per second, and it constantly jumps. Sometimes it's 60 for a second, then it jumps down to again 45 or 51 or 52. The next thing you know, it's in the 30s. So it keeps jumping up and down the place moment to moment, particularly when you're in a vehicle, which of course is rather disorientating, and it seems to affect the what's the word for it? It seems to affect the responsiveness of the controls. They just seem a bit janky when the frame rate is jumping all over the place, and it looks, visually somewhat disruptive. So for anyone who is watching this video and has an NVIDIA graphics card that supports these functions, or should I say supports the NVIDIA Geforce Experience software, I would be wary of going with those settings that the Geforce software automatically selects for you. Certainly if you've got my rig like mine. It's particularly concerning since I have a Geforce GTX 970, which I bought before the whole revelation about the memory setup came to the fore. But considering that this card totally and utterly outguns the graphics cores and the APUs in both the Xbox One and the PS4, the fact that it's not able to run, even at these recommended settings, even they're quite high, at 1080p at 60 frames a second solid, when it is happily able to do it on the default settings, is a bit of an eyebrow raiser. I'll probably either set the graphics back to the default settings and then look into do some research in terms of tweaks and stuff, look at some videos and form posts on how best to set up the visuals to get maximum frame rate. But again, to reiterate, if certainly in my case using the recommended settings the Geforce Experience recommended for me, the frame rate has gone from a dead solid 60 frames a second, never changing as far as I could see, to less than that. Now I am using the only beta versions, only version available of the Shadowplay video recording software that comes to Geforce Experience. Again, used it in the first video, no impact, and basically seems to have no impact on the second one either. It's possible it might have knocked a frame or two off it, but because it bounces so much all over the place, particularly when you're in a vehicle driving and with any kind of large views, if you're in an enclosed space, the frame rate is higher. If you're in an open area driving at speed, the frame rate is significantly reduced. Again, have a look at the video, see if you notice the differences. I'm not sure if YouTube will display what I'm seeing here on the screen, but it definitely damages the experience. So be wary of the Geforce Experience recommended settings for this game, even with a high-end card like mine.
Moving! Oh, it's like that, nigga? Right up here, homie. I'm about to go nice and slow for your bitch ass. What? I hear you. Hey, remember we gotta be careful with these rides, homie. The Simeon ain't about to dock my pay again.
Homie, man, if you need some bread, I can hook you up with JB's tow truck. It ain't got glamour, but it's some money to be made.
So him and Tanya can smoke crack in peace? Homie, I'm good.
sorry about that.
What are we gonna do? Money in the seat, guns are in the trunk. Think they gonna get us? Never. The white OJ in the hallway, the long floor spray. One leg up on the velour gray. Getting shrouded while I'm eating strudel. We fuck you up so bad that you will never take a normal doodle. Over PB, bedridden. Now I'm laughing while head is giving. No fucks are given ever, cause I'm riding to the core. Yeah, right into the door.
Hey, be careful. Hey, look out for fools like me.
Oh, we filming shit here, huh?
I'm schooling your ass, boy.
If you want to chunk them things,
Strong features in the face from the Winnie. Smoking dope, doing 360s in the mini. She had Dominican and Trini. Bad news.
I know you want to go
that was your fault.
read your mind. There's some disturbing stuff in there.
Remember, this is Unitarian's car.
Whatever, homie. Hey, open up, homie. Give me some room.
You want room? Go lose some weight with your fat ass.
Hey, look out for yourself, dog.
This meant to be your shit.
Hey, screw you too, homie.
Hang 'em right there.
Yeah, that's cool.
We going left into this parking lot.
Look out the way. Yeah, whatever you say.
Come on, Frank.
Yeah.
We buzzing the Union Depository, motherfucker.
That super bank? Motherfucker, you an idiot.